The cards speak. Justice listens. Welcome to the unseen. Truth doesn't hide forever, not from the eyes that see. Spirits stir, clues awaken. Let the seeing begin. Behind every crime, a shadow speaks. I'm Lady Zelda. Welcome to Seeing Crime. And hello to you, my beautiful darlings. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited about tonight, aren't you? I'm just excited. I've got some announcements to make. But first of all, I'm fine all day and then I sit here. Pardon me. So let me see here. Do me a favor, if you're coming in, please press the like, subscribe, do all the Tubi things, please, because it helps to get all this information out. Hello, my beautiful friends. Hello, True Oracle, and hello to my beautiful mods. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And before we really get started, maybe I have started a little tradition. Let me know, put a 1 in the comments if you feel like raising the energy tonight and feel like raising the vibe. And if you feel like dancing, put a 1 in the comments. If you all want to dance for 2 minutes, raise our energy, get ready, and then we'll get going. Hey, it looks like, hey, everybody get ready. Put on your dancing shoes. I think this may be something like a throwback to the disco. And you know what? I'm all about it. I'm going to turn it up a little bit, adjust your sound accordingly. And my darlings, get ready, because here we go. My darlings. Awesome. You know what? That's so much fun. Do you feel that? I mean, I just channeled my 1978 self. I mean, my goodness, that was so much fun. I think even Shaggy liked it. There you go. I loved it. It's good. Now, if I can get Shaggy, you know, sometimes when you have a lot of equipment, a cat will look at it like, oh, that seems to be some type of maze. Let me try to get through it and step all over everything. I want all of you to have fun here. That's right. We raise the energy. That's what it takes. Shaggy Noodle, he needs to buzz off. Yeah, that was my 1978 self. All right. So that was fun. You know, anytime anybody wants to dance, all you have to do is say dance. Just put dance in the chat. If you just feel like things are like, and we need to take a break, dance. The Shaggy Noodle. I got some announcements. First of all, one of you beautiful people, my son and his friends laugh at me when I do that. You know, when I say something and then I go, that's that hot Cheeto girl in me. One of you beautiful people sent me this today, and I don't know who it is, but I just went home. Does anybody remember this? And if it was you, thank you, because it is B&M brown bread with raisins. And I love their baked beans. And I opened this and I'm like, I just hit the jackpot. I mean, I just hit the jackpot. So I love it. So whomever, well, this came from Amazon. I can't find it at the store. I think I said this a long time ago in one of our live streams or something. And listen, you open it at both ends, right? For those of you who don't know, you open it at both ends, and then you gingerly push it through. It is very molassesy, if that's a word. It's very molasses, but it's dark bread, and it is so good. And I'm going to tell you what, you slice that up thin slices. I can't even wait to toast it. I put a little bit of cream cheese on it. Listen, I'm eating like a king. I got a few other little things to talk to you about tonight before we get started. I'm just kind of working on, Aunt BB, you need to try. Listen, it's an acquired taste. You have to kind of sort of get used to it. But oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Thank you. Let me see. First of all, Mrs. Marie, I saw her in the chat. Now, Mrs. Marie has a channel. She's on a mission like all of us, and I want to invite each and every one of you. And let me see. I'm going to show it to you. It's whatever coast. I love ground beef in a can, quite frankly. Let me show it to you. And I would like to invite each and every one of you to, it's brand new. It's brand new. Mrs. Maria's here and we love her. So I want to share it with you. And this is it. Unknown Tales TV. And it's actually pretty cool because it is creepy little facts about whatever state. This one that she's posting is about New Jersey. There's other places that she's going to be posting. So if you see her here, and if you see her on the Talkie Tick, please stop by and say hello, because that is our own Mrs. Marie. So thank you so much for going over there and supporting her. Thank you so much. Thank you. Somebody asked, what is a mod? It is a moderator, somebody that really looks over things when we're busy doing our stuff. So, but this, now listen, this comes without raisins. You can get it without. I just happen to like it with. And as weird as I am, I don't mind. It is under what did I just say there? Unknown Tales TV, I think. So that link is in my description. You can get this without raisins. It's just called the original without raisins. Okay? I happen to like it. So I make little turkey sandwiches. Ian doesn't like it. It's kind of this retro kind of feeling. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, my darlings. Okay, that's number one. Someone asked about Nolan West. If I'm going to be reading, I might try because, I'm still working on cloning myself so that, no, don't get scared. But it's just, you can imagine I've got a lot to do. So thank you, my darlings. Thank you for going over there and showing her the love. So I'm going to try. Hello. So I'm going to try. Then also, I want to thank each and every one of you for sending me more journals, more pens, more highlighters. But I'm going to go in there and I'm going to revamp my Amazon wish list. Thank you so much. Nolan Wells, probably going to get started on that one. I have an update on Sebastian Rogers coming out tomorrow. And that one, my darlings, I'm doing a little bit of something. I'm doing a little something. And it's taken me that long to get some research. Okay. We can maybe dance again. We'll take a break. Unless you want to do it now. But give me a second here. I'm thanking you. Okay. Also, thank you for all of the Avon, each and every one of you, my goodness. And tonight's lipstick color is it is a satin. It is called Dahlia, D-A, whatever it is, Dahlia. It's called, and I didn't have any blush to match, so I used it as my blush. Happy days. So there we go. So we'll see about Nolan, okay? Let me see. Then I've got some Dahlia. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It is Dahlia, D-A-H-L-I-A. Thank you. The link for Unknown Tales. Let me put it in the chat. It's actually Creepy Unknown Tales TV, but I'm going to put it in the chat for you. Here you go. So if each and every one of you can, it's just starting today. So let's go over and show her the love and let's grow her channel too. So, because I love you guys. Hold on just a second. Jewel, my darling, thank you so much for the generosity. Oh my. Thank you already. Not as in the black dahlia, no, just the pretty pink dahlia. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you. Grow her channel too. In the next couple of days, I'm coming out with a new video for the still case. When you guys see this, no, we are not on hold here. I'm saying that my channel announcements. Thank you very much. And when I'm ready, we'll get started. I understand, Linda. I understand. Okay. All right. So yes, go with, you are so welcome. There's Mrs. Marie. You're so welcome. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I don't have a Walmart near me. And I probably wouldn't go if I did. If you know, you know. So anyway, thank you. All right. Now, I have another little announcement that I would like to share. It's not really a happy one, but it's one. And I noticed that there is someone that was in my channel over the last 5 days who decided to talk about my family. My dad, my mom. They don't even know them. It's just an assumption. And I'm going to tell this person, if you are watching, don't do this again. I didn't kick you out of this channel because I wanted you to see this. And if you do it again, and you still may be gone tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you, if you really want to get on the bad side of me, start saying nasty things about my family, because guess what? You don't want to piss off somebody like me. And that's just the way it is. You're put on notice. Okay. The mother. Okay, my darlings, listen. Okay, now, I've got some announcements now that are going to be fantastic. First of all, here we go, my darlings. Here we go. I know people don't have a life. That's why they can't get one. Maybe they should try renting one. I don't know. Here we are. First one. Look at this. Look at this. My darlings, this is the new book that will be released, and that is coming out very, very shortly. I should have it done and in the hands of the publisher by next Friday. This is number 1. So there we go. That's number 1. It will be available in hardback. And this is the story, my darling, of when I started helping with missing people. And I think some of these surprises, or these stories are going to surprise you. That's number 1. Number 2, here is the stories of Help, I'm Haunted, including Run. But these are the details and the backstories. And this is something that you're going to want to grab. It's going to fly off the shelves. And believe me, my darlings, yeah, if I could only look like that on the on the cover, I'm going to save it though. This you're going to love. You're going to love it. And this is volume 1. This is volume 1. You can't pre-order them now. I've got to get them into the print. Books don't come into large print. However, I'm going to tell you, if you have a device like a Kindle or even your phone, if you turn it on horizontal, the print is large and you can enlarge it that way. So there you go, my darlings. Now, wait till you see this one. This one, my darling, is a game book. This is based on Help, I'm Haunted stories. It's mystery games, word searches, puzzles, all kinds of little paranormal toodly-doos that you would love to. This is a hard copy. These are all hard copies. These are all hard copies. Not gonna do the ebooks. Okay. If you do want me to sign them, I probably will take pre-orders. and then I can sign them and then send you, pardon me, send it out. Lord Greggor's book is also going to be in a hard copy as well, and that may be out as soon as next Friday. So there we go. Now, here's the one that I cannot wait for each and every one of you to see. Get ready for this, because this is it. Lady Zelda Cooks from the Hearth. The curated recipes of hearthside traditions from Vale Keep. This will include the all the recipes, like my paranormal peach pie. This will include each and every one of them. So that all of these will be out before the end of October, and that's really not that far away. So if you want to know why I don't have my nails on, it's because I'm type. Yes, the bread will be in there. The butter will be in there, because there is a special way I make the bread and the butter. The glazes will be in there. So just get ready. Get ready. And so, listen, I'm prepping. I just don't sit back and watch reruns of Ghost Adventures and eating bonbons with pink foam curlers in my hair. I wish. That would be a lot of fun. I want you to know how much I am enjoying just doing this. I'm just having so much fun. So there we go. So I want to get them all out. I just want to, the paranormal peach pie. That's it, Xanadu. Listen, I hope you don't mind. Every time I see your name, it throws me back to the 70s with Olivia Newton-John singing Xanadu, Xanadu. That one. Oh my gosh, I love that song. And you can imagine I would roller skate to it. Hello. So I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if I can bundle the books or not, because I have to. I'm not ordering that many. I'm not going to keep a stash of copies ahead, but I might be able to. I'll have to get with Mrs. Marie, because we're going to sell them all on the psychic shop. Now, I just want you to know, I was going to go with Barnes and Noble. They were going to, because I didn't want to put them on Amazon. Not that Amazon isn't good, but my darlings, you've got to sell like a plethora of books. I love Xanadu the movie. I do too, my darling. I love that. You got to sell a plethora of books before you can even, and you know what? It's just best. I don't have a health book because I can't get into that. But, yeah. So that's what's going on. Yes, we can ship to the UK. We can ship all over the world. We can. So there we go. And thank you so much. How do you do it all? I'm going to tell you, and then we'll get started for all those people are digging their heels in and can't stand it. How do I start it? How do I do all of it? I had to sit back and have a talk with myself, as in self. You can't do it all at once. So you have to pace yourself. And that's exactly what I do. So I've had to make schedules, and I set the alarm on my phones. And that's what it is, including, my darlings, pardon me, an hour out of the day to do some housework. Because if not, I mean, 2 days ago, I'm fixing toilets and carpet and all kinds of other stuff. Ian got up and I'm like, well, I fixed the toilet and I did this. And he's like, yeah, hello. So that's what you have to do. And this is why I love the journals that you all send me. This one you didn't send me. That's from the mister. But this comes because I go through them so fast. Notes on content, notes on this, notes on that. And my darling, in the industry, what I do, it's called a stack. Okay, you do this and 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 you do this. So there we go. I do have a book online. It is in the psychic shop, and it is you can get. Hi there, my darlings, Newfoundland. Oh my gosh, hello, Newfoundland. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of one thing and picked up on another. It's in the psychic shop, trueoracle.com////psychic shop. I have one in there for tarot that I've written, and I have one in there for cartomancy. And it's the way that I read. And it doesn't mean that, it doesn't mean that anything. So there we go. Yes, I notice that there's typos. They're not finalized yet. Okay, they're not finalized yet. In fact, since you pointed them out, we'll just go ahead and point it out for the whole world to see. Help, I'm haunted. Is that the one you're talking about, or is it this one? Help, I'm haunted. Or is it this one? Whatever one it is, it will be fixed before printing. Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, how do I do it all? The Cheeto powers. Well, I'll tell you what. You're welcome, my darling 7 Pam. How do I manage to sit down? Well, you know what? That's part of the problem. Half of it is that I'm sitting down too much, because I'm sitting down to write. I'm sitting down to create the videos. I'm sitting down to, so all that, right? So that's it. Okay. So there we go, my darlings. Let me see if there's anything. Mercury retrograde is absolutely true. And thank you so much to Mrs. Marie for putting the psychic shop in the chat. The link is there, and Miss Jerry has put it in there too. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll go from there. So there we go. Okay. And we'll get from there. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Great book for us ladies. Tease a husband, have a good laugh. Can't pick up a dirty dish, and hubby gets them all. Right? Hello, my darlings. You caught the hot Cheeto girl live, and look at that. Stonehenge gives me all the power. There you go. I love that. I love it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I am going to get started. Pardon me, I have to take a tinky. And that is German for drink. A tinky, not to be confused with anything else. It is the retrograde. Okay. Now, I have a couple of things that I'm going to use tonight, and I'm going to see if we can do this. Okay, I do have my look at the pendulum swinging already. Hello. I can pick one of these. Ask my son. If I even pick up a necklace, it starts swinging. See? Now, I want to show you all something for those of you who are thinking that I'm manipulating the pendulum. Gotcha? So this is what I want you to do. See, you can see it swinging pretty hard. But this is what I want you to do. I'm going to try to manipulate it. See, I cannot make it swing and make it do whatever it needs to do without doing something horrific. And we're just not going to do that. So Pendy is out and we'll be swinging. Look at this. So we're going to work on that. And then we'll give Pendy a break because I know we're all going to be at it. And then I have, then I have the rods. And look. Look how they point to me. Yes, I've got the energy, but you can go back now. All right, so here we go. Okay. There we go. Now I'm not answering any questions in the chat tonight. So this is all we want to talk about Nancy Guthrie. So my darlings, we're also going to turn on our favorite. Bring him to the stage. There we are. Oh, hello. You saw me. Nothing like seeing the back office, is there? Hello. You see that? We're going to see that there is no noise on this. So we're going to see this. Now, here's what I want you to do. I love the rods and I love the pendulum. I'm going to try so you can see this. So I do have to back this up. That's why I have this other screen. Look, it's getting ready to put a word out. Okay. You're not going to be able to hear this. And first of all, I want to say this. I am not calling in any spirits or entities. This is all energy work. I don't deal with that. Spirits and energy can lie. Not energy, entities. Spirits and entities can lie. We don't. Stop it now. Stop it. All right. They always have to get their little thing in there, don't they? All right, so this is what we're going to do. Putting the energy in here. My darling, you're not going to have sound from this. That's my finger. There's not going to be any sound. There's no reason to have sound. All right? All right, now I'm going to explain this. This is my pendulum. And the way you see it right now is a rest. It is resting until I start asking questions. I'm going to ask you to all refrain from asking questions because, look at that, justice, because it picks up on the energy. Now, if there is a yes, Pendy, show us, I'm going to move this. Pendy, show us your yes answer, please. Yes is the way it is going now. I think it looks counterclockwise to you, maybe. I don't know. But it is clockwise for me. That is the yes. We're going to ask it to rest. Now, Pendy, show us your no answer, please. Here we go. That is the no. And I'm glad it's exaggerating tonight. Now, we can't ask complex questions, not to a pendulum. Not mine. It's basically yes, no, or maybe. Oh, you're showing me maybe. You don't have to do that. All right. And sorry, the storm siren went off. Okay. So, pendulum. We are here to ask questions passing about Nancy Guthrie. Nancy Guthrie is still missing. Can you connect with the energy of Nancy Guthrie, please? Okay, that is a yes. Give me a second. Okay, if any of the mods need me, if you will, because I can't check on the, um, I can't read the chat. It'll distract me. But if you need me, please put like a big pink hand or something, get my attention because I'm here. Okay. The site, is that the, are you talking about the site of of Nancy? There is my darling Detective 1111. Hello, my darling. Are you talking about the site of Nancy? No. All right. Are you talking about, let me move this, throat. Are you talking about the site of where the crime took place? No. Is there a specific site that you're talking about? It's resting now. Okay. Throat. Was Nancy intentionally harmed? No. You may rest. Did Nancy pass away? Did Nancy pass away? Let me rephrase that. Did Nancy? Okay. It says yes. Was her passing intentional? Look at the pendulum. I'm going to turn this way so y'all can see it a little better. Comes another word, seem. Was her passing intentional? Oh, it's hitting my hand. The answer is no. You do not have to swing so hard. Okay. Was Nancy Guthrie's passing accidental? Yes. Is the energy? Thank you. Thank you. Is this much bigger? Is this much bigger than what anybody could imagine? Yes. Okay, you may rest now. I'm trying to form the questions correctly so we don't get muddy to answer. Did Nancy know who did this to her? It started swinging yes before I even got the question out. Okay. Is it more than one person? Yes. You may rest. Okay. Could Nancy Is there a possibility that Nancy is, yeah, the significance? Look, it's saying yes before I even got it out. And the question was, is there a possibility that Nancy is related to who did this? And it is wanting to swing so hard that it keeps hitting my hand. Okay, I'm going to try to sit so you all can see it. Is there a woman involved? The answer is yes. Okay, rest. Are there 2 other men involved? The answer is yes. Are there 5 people involved? And it's going no already. Okay. Are there Are there 4 people involved? And the answer is no. You don't have to hit my hand, Pendy. The answer is no. All right, you may rest. So is there a total of 3 people involved? The answer is yes. Could Nancy have had a blood clot that started in her thigh? Chloe, I'm sorry, we don't. Oh, to join. Okay, to join the channel. Yes, I'm sure somebody will send it to you. Did she have a blood clot? The answer is no. Did Nancy have a stroke? The answer is no. I am moving because Mom got tired. Did Nancy have a heart attack? Yes. Net. Net could mean a lot of things. Is net speaking about financial? The answer is no. Let me move. My darling D Hunter, thank you so much, darling, and you be safe, okay? Same. Okay. Is there evidence still left in the house? Yes. Hold on a minute, my darlings. I've got to. Where's my can of bread? I need to prop my. Oh, where'd I go? Hello, I just fluked out of things. All right, I need to prop my elbow up. Oh, that's That's so wonderful. Thank you. Okay, now I have my key. All right. Don't worry, I'm going to get into some hard questions. Has everyone been cleared? Has everyone been cleared as suspects? The answer is no. I'm moving my hand so y'all can see. Okay. Was there an FBI agent or an agent from the Bureau at Nancy? I'm moving my arm. Was there was there an agent from the Bureau at Nancy's home on Saturday night? Let me rephrase this question. Or is Nancy near the water? The answer is yes. Was there an agent at Nancy's house Saturday night, January 31st? Yes. Yes. Was this agent there before proclaim? Okay. Was this agent there before anyone else? Yes. So you have to be careful, my darlings, because I want to tell you, people watch. All right. Is there a 56-minute gap in the timeline? International. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, yes, there is a 56-minute gap. You may rest now. Are there any other gaps in the timeline that we do not know about? Yes. Yes. Okay. Will I be able to find that gap? Yes. Was the crime scene tampered with? Yes. Was Nancy's blood on the front entry It is Xanadu. That's why I'm being careful. Is Nancy's blood on the entryway? Was that there before she was taken? Yes. Did Nancy go straight home from Annie and Tommaso's Saturday night? Let me rephrase this. Was Nancy injured before someone got her? The answer is no. Did Nancy go straight home from Annie and Tommaso's? Do you see it changing direction midstream? That answer is no. Okay, I am going to make a little announcement because there have been many of you that have been writing me, trying to email me, putting it in comments. Someone put out that Nanos and Annie were having some type of relationship, affair, situationship, something. And that Brian Enton put this out. The answer is no. And be careful of what you listen to. Because if Brian Enton knew that, he would come out before somebody else would break it. So let's not start believing the ridiculous because it's ridiculous as it is already. Thank you. All right. It is, I'm getting exciting. Yes. All right. I have so many questions, but I have to form them correctly. So thank you for your patience. When Annie and Tommaso went to her home whenever they got there, Sunday, February 1st. Did they go through the garage? The answer is no. I'm going to move my arm. Did they go through? All right, just stop for a second, okay? Don't swing until I answer or ask you the question, please. All right. Did they go through the front door? The answer is no. All right, you may stop. Did they go through the back door, through the backyard, and through the gate? The answer is yes. Okay, that was me that moved. All right, still please. Liz, you need to get out. I'm done with watching you and the hand move. Let me show you what happens when my hand moves. I cannot manipulate circles in the movement. My friends, get her out of there. Get her out. 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 Ridiculous people. Okay. I'm done seeing all those comments and not listening and all the caps and ridiculousness. Troll. Thank you, Captain Harris. All right. PD. Here comes. Goodbye, Liz. Don't let the door hit you in the crack. All right. Because now I'm your mother. All right, here we go. There's a little paranormal boy that just knocked that off. All right. Here we go. Absolutely, Jiggles. No worries. All right. Give me a second. Let me take a drink. To me, doesn't that just burn your chops? Oh, hello. I got to tell you something, my darlings. You know something? You know what? Do you know why? I got to tell you this. Do you know why God put a line this way on your backside? Do you know why? Because if he put it this way and you slid down a banister, you go, right? Hello, you don't want to do that. All right. Here we go. Bless you, bless you. All right. Yield. We're going to get reset. Got to have a little laugh every now and then, right? We have to laugh. We have to laugh. It's sometimes just too serious. All right, here we go. 9. Do you recognize the number 9 in regard to Nancy? The answer is no. Would somebody please add up her house address? Do you remember, what is it, 5280 or something like that? What is her house address? And then reduce it for me. I don't remember. Love you back, Patty. I've got some little man here. Okay. Patty, my mod. 5820. Okay. 15. It's a number 6. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right. I probably will, because his mama is a somebody along the way is a judge. We know how that's going to fold out. All right. She's a troll. All right. Band. Is one of the people responsible for this in a band? The answer is yes. Okay. Was the sheriff on the front porch? The answer is no. Okay. Does the sheriff have a vested interest? Possibly, sort of, kind of. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. We're not accusing anyone, right? Everyone's innocent. We're just playing around. Hold on. See, it's draining all my energy. It's draining everything. Give me a second. I got to plug everything in because it's draining everything. Who's Bill? Bill, I love you so, I always will. I look at you and feel the passion. I can't sing. Oh, hold on. Turn that down. Hello. Okay. All right. Who's Caden? Okay. Thank you, my darlings. Okay, so now let's get back. I'm getting an echo. Give me a second. Let's see if I get an echo now. I don't think so. Sorry, everyone. Little tech difficulty here. Here we go again. Bill McClintock. There you go. Seam. Seam we've had twice. Now the echo is I lost my earpiece that was connected to the camera. I always keep it on so I can hear if something comes through. Okay. Let's get back to things. It is now ready. Is Nancy in Colorado? The answer is yes. I'm going to ask it again in another way. Is Nancy, I'm going to move this way. Is Nancy in a river? Yes. Okay. Is it the Colorado River? It is yes. Is my theory regarding the bigger people involved, Brendan, okay, let me move this again. I really want to make sure that all of you can see it, because that's the only reason I'm moving. Is my theory and the attorney's theory on who did this? Wow, look at the energy in Colorado, correct? Should I tell what I know about Savannah Guthrie? Yes, and I will do that soon. Was this crime for money? Let me rephrase this. Was this a crime of revenge? Let me rephrase this. Was this a message in a roundabout way to Savannah Guthrie? Okay. I'm trying to think of this consciousness. Okay. Let me ask this a different way. Did the people who took Nancy receive money for what they did? Yes. Is the porch guy no longer around? The pendulum is always accurate for me. Is the porch guy still around? The answer is no. Please do me a favor and do not put names in the comments, please, and thank you. Porch guy is not around. Is there a couple, a man and a woman left? I'm adjusting my arm, I'm sorry. No. So is there more than two people left? Yes. Are there people that are contributors? Are there people that are contributors to what's going on? Yes. SG is not a man. Was there yeah, the energy is kind of all right. Was this planned? Was this planned last year? The answer is yes. Was Nancy's back door propped open all night? No. Was the crime scene staged? Yes. It's okay, buddy. Did you hear the thunder? Woo! It's okay, Mommy's angel. God is bowling up there. And he just hit a big strike. You okay, buddy? Okay. Was Nancy taken in her nightgown with no shoes? No. Will there be an arrest soon? No. Is the sheriff holding back evidence? That's a maybe. Wow, that's the first maybe we've gotten tonight. I need to give my hand a rest because I don't want anything to affect, and we're going to use the rods. Okay. I hope you can all hear me. I'm going to try to sit back for a minute. Tom. Now, these are the rods, and this is how it works. And you're going to see the energy, and the energy is pointing to me. And you're going to see the energy, and when they cross, it is a yes, just like it's doing right now, and show us the no answer, please. That right there is kind of a no answer. Okay, let me get these. These should be at a 45-degree angle. I think this is about the closest that I can get to a 45-degree angle. And I think I need to pull these out just a bit. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Don't get any ideas. Turn your head. Okay. The rods are brass. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just stay here with Mommy. Okay. Poor little Petey. I wish you could hear the questions that I'm thinking in my head, and that's why they keep going yes, and I have to be really, really careful. Okay. Is Tim DNA? Is Tim DNA? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. It's hard because you guys can't see. And then I have to hold these weird. Okay. Don't get any ideas, pal. Petey's over there looking, big eyes. Do you know, does the energy of the house know all of the people who've done this? Yes. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, I get it. Okay. Now, are there it's called dowsing. Are there energy is around? And it will do that. See, I'm used to holding the rods out in front of me, and it's very hard. Okay. Are there images ethical? Yeah. Are there images from what happened in the house? Yes. Okay. Go back. Does the sheriff have those images? Yes. No, it won't interfere because it's not on the same wavelength. Woo, baby, you're wanting to really talk tonight, aren't you? Okay, let's reset you. Could the sheriff be withholding information from the Bureau? Okay, I take that as a yes. Does anyone at the Bureau know what really happened? Okay, let's go back. Does anyone at the Bureau have evidence of what happened? Oh, there's a little culprit coming. The answer is yes, buddy. What are you doing and where are you going? Foe. Okay, sit down. Wind. Could the Bureau have any evidence? So you have to be careful of compound questions. Could the Bureau be holding evidence against the sheriff? Yes. Hold on a minute. I've got to get Ian to look at this. Boy, the wind sounds like a haunted house around here. Okay. Did you hear that? Okay. Okay, there's Ian. Hello, Ian. I've got a sidekick here. He's got his hand on my shoulder. All right. Does the Bureau know who did this to Nancy Guthrie? Yes. I know. Look at this big wiener. He is a big weenie boy. Checking out the rods. Okay. Is it possible? Thank you. Is it possible? Oh, there's my son. Hello. He's in the chat, everyone. Honest Path happens to be my son, if you don't know that. We love him here. Is there more? Let me back up. Was there? Yes, he was my darling weenie. Was there more? Was there a ransom note left at the scene? Yes. Is there more to this situation with Derek than what we know? Whoa. That is a yes. Did Derek Kalala, whatever his name is, let me think about this. Did Derek make the phone call to the family because they were waiting to see what happened? The answer is yes. Okay, I'm going to go back to the pendulum because these are important questions and my arm is better now. It's hard, my darlings, with those. One of these days I can do a lot more with the rods when I have room and I don't have somebody standing over my shoulder. All right, my darlings, here we go. Let's ask some questions. Here we are, Pendy. We're asking questions now about, Captain, do you want to dance? Hey, does everybody want to dance? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to dance. You want to take a break? We've been at this for about an hour. You want to take a break? Put a 1. Hi, Gateway 1111, my darling. Hi. If you want to dance, put a 1 in the comments. All right, let's go. Are you ready? Get ready. Get ready. We're going to just take a break and get this energy back up. See, it's depression. All right, we're going to do this right now. Watch the energy on this device too. When this music starts. Ready? Here we go. Adjust your sound accordingly. I'm going to be sending you some vibes. Ready? Here we go. The energy, my darlings. Snap or clap. Coming. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. It's the retro music tunes from the Disco Queen of 1978. Yes, I am from the 1900s. Welcome, each and every one of you. Okay, that was fun. Thank you for that. Thank you. Believe me, I love that. I am bonkers. He knows it. He knows I'm bonkers. Okay, let's get back at it. What indicates yes and no from, look at the business I'm in. I'm a little bonkers. Now I'm going to take a minute and show each and every one of you because some of you haven't got to see these. Okay? Whew, I'm going to show you. Yeah, I got the moves all right. They moved right out of town in a U-Haul. All right, so here we go. First book coming out, Seeing Crime. This is the book that tells all about when I started with finding missing persons. You're going to love this. It was 15 years old when the first one. You're going to love it. Here we go. Second one, Help, I'm Haunted. And my darlings, I'm going to tell you this is volume 1, and it's going to include your favorite hit from the series, Run, from Officer Not So Bright. There you go, my darlings. That's number 2 that's coming out. The first one now that will be coming out is Seeing Crime. That one's coming out. This one is Help, I'm Haunted. That one you guys are going to love. Those are all the stories that you guys love and more, and in detail. And yes, I will sign these for you when the time comes. Okay? That is, you're going to love this one. This is a companion, but this, my darling, is the game book. This is all about accomplish. That's right. This is all about mystery games. It's all about word searches and puzzles. And it's going to have a lot of them in there. And this is volume 1. This is volume 1. So I'm going to keep might even have a few little things to color in there too, right? So I'll let you know so you can get your highlighters and your pens and your pencils and all of that. There you go. This is one that you are all going to love. And Lord Ian is walking through. Say hello, Lord Ian. Say hello, Lord Ian. He's walking through.
Hello.
He's shaking his head like, Mom. All right. Here is the one I know you can't wait for. Zelda Cooks from the Hearth. And these are the book's curated recipes, and it will include the paranormal peach pie that I talk about all the time. So there you go, my darlings. Hello and welcome. Just had to take this little flexibility is on here. Just had to take this little moment, get the energy back, right? Just had to get it back. All right, here we go. Weenie says, hi, Pookie. Oh, God.
Hi, Vivi.
Hi. Oh, he wasn't talking to me. He's talking to his girlfriend. All right, here we are. Oh, my God. Here we go. You guys missed it earlier. I've thrown somebody out of the chat. It's dogs and cats living together. It's been biblical tonight. Here we are. All right, teacher. There we go. Here we are. Now, for those of you, my darlings, pendulum, when the pendulum is clockwise for me, it may look counterclockwise for you, but it is a clockwise. It will turn this way. That is a yes. If it goes this way, it is a no. It'll be a circle. If it goes in any which way diagonally, then that is a maybe. So here we go. We're back at it again now, and we're going to start. We're going to start getting some hard questions here. Wait just a minute. Mary's birthday is Tuesday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you and many more. There you go. There you go. I won't say Ratty Mary because, hello, you're just sweet Mary. Here we are. All right, my darling, include. Here we go. Now we're going to we've reset the energy. We've had a little dance. Get down tonight. All right, here we are. And I want to thank each and every one of you for your generous gifts too. You've been sending. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. All right, relax. Don't do it. Here we are. Ian's dancing going into his room. The fever is high. The fever is high. Here we go. Barbara, bless you, my darling. Just came in. So generous. Thank you, my darlings. Thank you. Thank you. I know Captain gets on me. She has to look after me because if she didn't, who's going to? There we go. There we go. And go. Thank you. Mercury retrograde. You're over next Thursday. Love you. Mean it. Here we are. All right. Now I'm going to calm down now. You can see the energy's got me going. All right. Pendulum. Let's get back to Derek. Let's get back to Derek. Did he call the two family members because they are involved with the ransom. Yes. Maybe. Okay. Now, remember, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm a forensic intuitive something or other that loves to entertain you. Here we are. Pendulum. Was there a ransom note left at the scene of the crime? And the answer is yes. And I've got to tell you this, my darlings. I got to tell you this. Most kidnappings and abductions for ransom, I'm going to put it there like that I am aware of and or have worked on, there usually is sort of kind of maybe a ransom note left at the scene. They are saying there is none. That, for me, and just my opinion, that for me is an anomaly. Thank you, my darlings. And I know some people are sending jewels because I got some type of a notification, but I don't see them because I if you're sending, thank you. There are a lot of things in this particular case, and I'm not asked by family or law enforcement to be involved. So I'm doing the best that I can with what I've got to work with, and I'm asking to do a little bit more. So if you can't hear, you all might have to go out and come back in. Yes, my darling Lisa. Yes, thank you, Patricia. Okay. Will we find out more at Derek's sacrilege is right? Will we find out more? Oh, Lisa. Will we find out more at the sentencing hearing in September for Derek? And the answer is yes. Yes. Thank you. You listen, I just want to take a moment and tell you that I have the best community and the best chat on the tubes of you. Has Derek turned over state's evidence, if I can call it that? Has Derek turned over state's evidence against people that are involved? I'm going to say it that way. The answer is yes. Insert, yeah. Who's this person? It's the noodle maker. You don't want to sit by the window? It's storming. Okay, Angel, come here. All right. Do not even. Did the Bureau spray luminol in Nancy's house? The answer is no. Did the Bureau spray luminol? And look at it going, yes. Did they spray luminol in Annie and Tommaso's house? The answer is yes. And when they returned, they've gone back to Annie and Tommaso's house. Go. Did the Bureau find an alien? Yes. Did the Bureau find any evidence at Annie and Tommaso's house? Yes. Just a minute. Somebody is back here messing. He's a noodle maker. Stop. Pardon me just a minute. He's playing with a cord. You know, aren't they like toddlers? You're sitting here and they're quiet. And then the moment yes, but they are sweet. Good Lord. And I'll tell you what, that Shaggy plays night and day. I've never seen a cat. He's been like that since he was born. Yeah, Petey. I catch Petey in the bathroom looking at himself in the mirror, if that tells you anything. Or he'll sit on a table and look into a TV when the TV isn't on and you see it reflect. He will do that to look at. He just sits there and looks at himself. He knows he's pretty. But that's Shaggy. Night and day. Night and day. And it's not quiet. It's wow. All right, back to it. So if I lose a light or something, don't panic. I'll be back. Okay, but the thing, they are my babies. They are. He is adorable. They all are beautiful. You don't get to see Bilbo. He doesn't come up here. Bilbo doesn't come up here. He's a little old man annually. Okay, let's get back to business, my darlings. Does this situation that happened at NBC with those two men, does that have anything to do with Savannah Guthrie? Let me spell it out for you. The person who ran into the station at NBC, is that associated with Savannah Guthrie? Yes. And I got to tell you this. I was watching her talk about sharks. And that guy that ran into NBC, into the station, was standing right beside her, right behind her in the window. Was standing right behind her in the window, smoking. Same outfit on. Something. Okay. Does Savannah's husband, that is a cleaner, know anything? Yes. Same outfit that he was wearing when he got arrested. Sorry, I think I did say as her, as when he got arrested. Sorry. Pacing and smoking is right. I don't know who that other fruitcake was that was with him, though. All right. Says yes. Debbie, bless you and thank you so much for your generosity. Just got a little something from you. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's ask about in the beginning, when the sheriff made that arrest, was that a distraction? Yes. Yeah, I just asked about her ex. I just asked about the cleaner. And see, it's when I said that, it's going yes again. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you a little something that I don't know if you may know or not, just to give my hand a rest for a minute. A few months ago when this first started, and I showed you my theory on paper, I don't know if any of you remember me talking about Grand Junction, Colorado, and about there was a report near Delta, I believe is what it was called, about a black truck that was the size of a Ranger, like one of those Ford Rangers, and a van. Well, now that black truck has come back into the news, and somebody has been talking about it being around Nancy's, and they did this inverted negative that they did this inverted negative type of image. And supposedly, allegedly, there is a black truck that is the size of a Ranger sitting outside of Nancy's that night. Now, the attorney that I have been talking to about this information, which he has asked me to remain nameless, but He and several others have reported this information and given to the authorities. Haven't heard anything. Who? Yes. And he called the sheriff of Grand Junction, and some other ones said, yeah, something like a little black ram, something like that. Some others that have been on that highway and around Grand Junction have also reported suspicious vehicles, and one is a black truck and the other one is a van, and both of them have their windows blackened out. The sheriff put out a bolo, which is a be on the lookout for those trucks and or the van, so forth, tinted. Thank you there, my darling Lala. I don't know. This kind of reminds me of a certain situation in another lawsuit that's taken place somewhere else. I think this is very big. Very big. Bigger than what anybody else could even think of it. Here's a 9-second call. And let's just do this for a second. 9 seconds. Ready? Go. Hey, what are you doing right now? Do we have anything? Okay, I'll call you later. Or it could be, I did what you told me to do, but there's nothing else I can do. I'm going to get in trouble. Or if I sing, you're going to be in trouble. So you need to prepare yourself for what's coming. Now, I don't know if any of those things are correct or not. But I want you to take just in and I'm going to tell you the white box truck could be that same one that they saw in Grand Junction, and I'll tell you why. That white box truck, because, and I think I've showed this to you a couple of times, the Google Trends was 100% on January 11th for Nancy Guthrie, spiked from Grand Junction, Colorado. No other place in the United States or in the world except Grand Junction, and that was January 11th. Thank you, God. January 11th is when we got that first image of that one particular perp that was standing outside of Nancy's home, way back here, outside. And so I just want you to know that. Okay. And that tells me, because when you're looking for things like this, and I'm just going to tell you something, that was the porch guy. When you're looking at things, and listen, there ain't nobody going to tell me that that IP address could not be found. I found it. I found it. At the same time, there was a Google search for Nancy Guthrie for images, address, house photos. Same time, coming from Tucson, Arizona. There we go. Because I'm not going to sit here and make up these stories of, oh, so Brian Enton said it. So I know that they told Brian Enton, but Brian Enton hasn't said anything else about it. Anybody can say anything. That's why, look at this. See the energy? That's why you got to back it up. Let me see if I can find that Google trend thing, and I'll put it up here. Give me a second, my darlings. Give me a second. Me and my little can of brown bread. Illegal is right. Let me see. And then we're going to go. I see that I got some gifts, so I want to go over that. Let me see here. No, that's not right. Okay, let me get that. I should have had that ready. Let me try another way. I did a search. I don't know where it is. Maybe I tossed it. I hope not. Okay. Lipstick, my darling, is called Delilah Avon. It is a satin Delilah. So there we are. Michael, I love it. Let's go through some, and I think I did show that in one of my past videos. If you want to go back and see, I showed the results of the Google trend. I don't want to take the time to do it now, but maybe I will show it to you live. Maybe they took it down. They may have scrubbed it. I don't know. Let me get it up here. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to share my screen, and then you all can see. Y'all. We'll do it. See if it's scrubbed. We don't know. There we go. Now let me see how you can see this. Okay. So let me go back here. And we're going to do I don't know if we can do that. Let me see. So explore France. No, I don't want to explore France. Nancy Guthrie. They may have, let me see. There we go. My search doesn't show enough data. Let me do this. People, web search. They may have scrubbed it. Okay, there we go. You see, look at all the people that have been at 8 o'clock this morning in the past 24 hours. Let's do this. Let's do custom. Start date. Hang in there, my darlings. January. Okay. I think they scrubbed it. Because I sure had it. Maybe I'll be able to find it. That was something. They could have scrubbed it. Okay. Thank you so much, my darlings. Thank you. Thank you. The cleaner cleaned it up probably, but I had a copy of it in that video, and you all can go and take a look at it. Hello. So there you go. All right, let me catch up on here. I'll try to find it again, and then because I don't like to look through those things sometimes. Okay. Never know. It was very organized. It was very organized. I want to take a minute. We've been on here for almost 2.5 hours. And James Franco, if you happen to be watching, you're either setting us up for a great alien movie or you're kind of going off the deep end, pal. All right. Let me see. Probably. That's all right. I had screenshots. They're shots. They are in my videos. All right. This is what I want to do. Let's go through here and look at beautiful Lisa. Bless you, my darling. Look at you. That hair. Love you. My goodness. Has become a member. Mercury retrograde. Thanks for being here, my darling. There we go, my darling. Florio, I love it. Thanks for being here. D. Hunter, we are having storms and do not know how long I can remain. Blessings to all. Well, we hope you keep safe, my darling. And thank you for your generosity. Thank you. Thank you. Marigold, thank you for your generosity. Look at this. The cat on the dog. That reminds me of a German. You may have seen it before. It's where there's the cow and then the dog and then another animal and then I think a cat and then something else and a chicken. That's called the Bremer Stadtmusikan. All right. So then Diana, my darling, thank you for being here and for your generosity. Gateway 1111. Hey, Ian, happy you're here. Well, we're happy. Thank you so much. That's very cute. Thank you. Detective 1111, my darling, love the dance breaks. Well, we're going to start having more of them. Susan, thank you so much for the super sticker. And I love that bag. That's so pretty. There is Lisa. I just love you, beautiful Lady Zelda. And I love you back, my beautiful Lisa. You're so generous. Thank you. Thank you. Paige, thank you so much for gifting a Lady Zelda Kelly membership, and welcome to the person who received. Thank you. Love your talent. Thank you, GT0550. Thank you so much. You guys are so generous with me. And Patrice, thank you for the super sticker, my darling. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And Stephanie is a new member. Bless you and thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see here. I hope you got some answers tonight, because I did. I got confirmations. I like frogs, my darling. Thank you, beautiful Zelda Kelly. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. I'm so glad that you love the positive content, except for me getting after people. But yeah, listen, does anybody else feel like it is fall today? I was thinking, is it October? Are we in the Burr months? It was feeling like that today for me. My darlings, thank you so much. Captain Harris says, thank you so much for your generous report. Listen, I don't know what I'm even talking about, but I'm here. Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you. Thank you. I love my mods. They're so beautiful. Gorgeous people. Lots of confirmation. Thanks so much. I can't even talk. Lots of confirmations. We did get those, didn't we? 95 and hot here. It's been hot here. Thank you, Kimmy, my darling. I appreciate you. I love that hat. As smart looking. You are calming to listen to. Thank you, my darling. Let's see if I can get it to do it. There we go. There we go. So as it is. Love the dance breaks. I do too. We're going to start doing those more often. We just are. Debbie, did I say thank you to you? Barbara, I love it. Somebody said, let's kick it. Let's do. 69 in Vermont. Oh my God. That song, Moonlight in Vermont. I sing it every fall. You have said nothing of substance in over an hour. Well, I'm going to change that. Get out. Bye. Mercury retrograde. Can't wait for it to be. Dance, dance. Hello, I love it. Okay, it is true. Aunt BB, darling, did you hear the Fed was that knocked on Jen's door that she lied to? Can you believe it was? Oh, no, listen. All of that happening up there is in biblical proportion now, because they are all lying. And I'm going to tell you, since that came out, I don't want to say he's a shoo-in, but he is a front runner for that election. And if you are in Massachusetts, please vote. Don't look at the ticket. Look at the candidate. There we go. Don't look at the ticket. Look at the candidate. What do I mean by that? Because you know what? Listen, I grew up in the old days where Democrats were Democrats and Republicans were Republicans. Now, this is not a that type of channel, but I just want to tell you this. That has changed. And I want you to look at the actions, at the background, and everything else of the candidates. Because that's what makes a difference. Party voting is not something that you can trust anymore. Either side. Strange Jelly to feel it was fall. Thought it was strange. Yes, my darling. Imagine being kicked out of a channel for being ugly. Right? Right? How's everything in the UK, my darling? You look just like a lady that I went to school with. When I first saw your profile picture, I thought, this is Scooby. She's getting better with her little skin thing. Mommy taking care of hers. So I want to thank you for bringing back this lady. This young lady was just adorable. Thank you, my darling. Bless you. Bless you. Are you okay? Okay. Okay. She's a meower. So she's a tuaka. She's a tuaka. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Peace, Kindness, and Healing has gifted 5 True Oracle memberships. Welcome and welcome to each one of you, my darlings. And may you be here and have a good time and know that you're safe. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Free bird forever. Get out. Love it. That was awesome. Substance. The Lady Zelda is the best. You are so wonderful. I am usually silent, but just had to comment on that. Love you. Well, thank you for your generosity. Wow is all I got to say. Listen, I'm like a mama bear with you guys. I have to protect. I feel like I have to protect you. You guys feel like you have to protect me. I feel like I have to protect you. This is a safe place. You know, they can, go spontaneously combust. Sorry, that's not nice, but All right. Listen, when I need to turn the snark on, look out. Now they have Rhino Republic. That's right. That's right. So vote, and listen, vote for Adam. I'm just going to say, if I were up there, I would be ringy dingy ring. Hello, Adam. Can I come on the trail with you? I think he's going to win. I've been doing some readings on it. I think so. But I don't like to get into political forecasting because you just never know what can happen. Mile marker 52 is Bridgeport Road. It leads to a lookout over the Gunnison River. The Gunnison runs into the Colorado River in Grand Junction. I live in Delta. Oh, Carolyn, thank you for the tea. See, I'm not used to that. Thank you. I just don't know that area. And I'm limited by maps. And that attorney, when he and I talked to, listen, there are more people in that Colorado River than you would ever want to know. And that's just sad. Now, before you go anywhere, I want to all invite you, if you haven't already, I want to invite you over to the Still Case. That's the other channel with the mannequins. we're going to be going live over there. And I'm going to show you the things that you've not seen on this channel, any other channel. We're going to be talking real crime, corkboard, investigation, target analysis, social media, social network analysis. I've just touched on it a little bit on my channel. Excuse me, ma'am. And I'm going to be going live soon. And you're going to see some very familiar faces because my beautiful mods from here in True Oracle are now meat. Sorry. Are now meat. That's horrible. They are now over at the still case. We go over there. We may have some phone calls. And it's not only going to be about Nancy Guthrie. I'm going to have more content coming out as well. So I want you to know that. Hello. Goodbye. Guess who did that? And look at my dirty desk. Thank you for blocking my camera there, buddy. That was Petey Pinknose that did that destructured the meat. I'm going to stop it right there. Because they're getting, I don't know why they get restless. Anyway, sit down there, sister. What are you all doing up here? All right. New to the channel, what exactly are we doing here? Well, welcome, my darling. I'm so glad that you're here. We do energy investigations on all kinds of things. Right now, it's Nancy Guthrie. I was using the pendulum and the rods earlier. We look into crime scenes. Who's involved, who isn't, who's telling the truth and who doesn't. That's what we look for. So I hope you stay. We would love to have you. Thank you, Gateway 1111. I love it. Thank you. I love a good get out. Listen, I don't know who did that, but it wasn't me. It does not take me much to be intolerant. It doesn't. I don't tolerate bad behavior. I just have to know this. What has ever happened to class? I guess it's true. My grandmother always said, you can always buy style, but you can't buy class. And that is very true. I've been in chats that I just held my mouth. I wasn't going to say anything, even if I had a mouthful, because it's disrespectful to disrupt a chat or a channel. Who do they think they are? Goodbye. I can hear Ian laughing in there. I don't know if he's still watching or not. How do you become a member? Abby, we'd love to have you as a member. If you'd subscribe, you're here now. But as a member, the mods have the links for you to become a member. We'd love to have you. Susan, it's okay. As long as you're here, it's okay. Word salad nano. That's right. She's blind in one eye and poor little gal. Thank you, Kathy. Love you back. I love that little kitty. We're going to do this again sometime. Let me see. There we go. What was I going to say to you about SG? I think I'm going to put it in a video so you can really see it. I think that's what I'm going to do. So watch the still case. And we're not political over there. I just want you to know. But there's some connections. Birds of a feather flock together. So do pigs and swine. Rats and mice have made their choice, and oh, have I made mine. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Thank you. So glad. And if you want to, you can go on over there. Thank you, Patty. If you want to, you can go on over to the still case and catch up, because I've got 3 videos over there and a bunch of shorts. And the 4th one is about to come over, and you guys are, I'm going to tell you probably about, and I'm going to be honest with you. I do want to get that channel monetized. Why not? I work hard. Why not? And 1 or 2 lives, we'll get right there. Spirit Moon, thank you, my darling. I love that. I love Mom. You're one. Thank you. Thank you. You know something? I remember the good old days when I was in school, and even before that, because of my mother and grandmother, we learned how to cook, clean in school, learned how to type a checkbook. I can even take shorthand. Not good at it anymore, but hello, I did it. I think you can say that I was doing AI back then. That's kind of what it was. But all jokes aside, embroidery, so I can make my own wardrobe. I used to all the time when I was in the corporate world. I make because I want my clothes to fit like they are tailored. And there's so much, embroidery and crochet, knit, all those things. Cook, clean. What can these young women do now that are coming up? It's almost as like it's a chore. It's almost like a chore. And I hate to see that, because you know what? How are you supposed to take care of a family? How are you supposed to take care of yourself? So, but anyway, I appreciate that. If you could come over there and support, all you have to do is watch. All you have to do. And when I have a couple of lives, that'll take me right over the top. And I want you to know that that's going to be a record. I was on this channel for 6 years, and it was because of the Karen Reed trial that I got monetized. Same thing with True Oracle, because of Charlie Kirk. The Vale Keep channel, that was 5 months. That did pretty good. I'm surprised. And we did that on his own. 5 months. But this, I started July 5th. And it is July 18th. Less than 2 weeks. I'm over the required subs. I'm almost to the watch hours that are required. And I'm very, very grateful. But I look at this as my job. And it really is it is a job. It's full time. But I love it. I love what I do. And oh boy, I gotta hear him high. We're not kissing. No. No, angels. Shh. So, you know what? I will do that. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, Captain Jerry she's bringing up the rear. She's really, really helping me. So that's the thing. Yes. Thank you. I love Monarchs. Order the books. Help me keep it coming to you. If you can't afford, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? If you can't get a membership, do me a favor and watch one of the ads. It's the same thing. Just watch one of the ads. I appreciate it. Debbie says it's all a lost art now. Yeah. back when 150 years ago, or even longer with Lord Greggor, right? You had to know languages when you grew up. That was never a thing. Stop. I grew up in our house speaking Italian and German. I lost it. Some German I've retained because who are you going to go out and talk to the cows? No. So it just kind of, my husband was watching with me and he really enjoyed it. Well, Angie, thank you. Look at how adorable you are. And our best to your husband. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you, husband of Angie. Thanks for backing her up and being here. I love to sew. When I get moved, and you'll be coming along with me when I get moved, we're going to be sewing. I'm going to show you how I make my own drapes and pillowcases and all that. How to truly make a bed. I'll show you. I miss basic common courtesy and common sense. Public primary teacher take. Narcissism has been consistently on the rise for 30 years. Hurts my heart. You know what? I'm going to tell you what that is. That's bad behavior. And for me personally, that signals that sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes parents are not doing their job. I'm going to tell you what. I had to toe the line. So did my sister. So did many of you in here. We had to toe the line. Now, sometimes, I'm going to tell you, it can. And when people come in here because they can hide behind a keyboard and they can say things about whomever, how weak are they? How weak are they? Hi there, my darling Kel. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Wow, I wonder if they still teach. I don't think so, my darling. I think shorthand, it was kind of a dying art when I was taking it. As if, right? At one time I wanted to be a court stenographer. And then I thought, ugh, sit there all day listening to this. I'd rather do what I'm doing. So there we go. Grandkids didn't learn how to address an envelope, right? And then they took cursive out of school. I know. We were blessed back in those days. We learned so much that we use in our adult life. And sometimes, you take it for granted. I know women who depend on their husbands to write a check. Oh, I got to tell you this. You want to hear some dirt? I'm going to tell you some dirt. So there is a woman, supposedly, allegedly, now this is the story, whose husband went to a conference and they had a big raffle. And the first prize was YSL. And for those of you who don't know, YSL is big makeup and it's very high end and very expensive. And I can give you dupes for that. But anyway, YSL, it was a huge makeup basket. Well, this one man won. And sitting at the table with this sissy bison, sitting at the table with this man. Oh, hold on. We've got to wish. Get me back here. Get me back here. Where are we? Winning a membership, it's a luck of the draw. I don't even know. Shaggy. Hold on. We've got a new member here, and I wanted to say hello. Mandy, did we say hello to you, my darling? Well, bless you. And Aunt Baby, you're so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let me tell you the dirt. So I'm in this live thing. He wins this big YSL makeup basket. It's got skincare and it's got makeup and it's just got all these things that are just beautiful. Hi, Lori, and thank you for being here. It's got all this gorgeous stuff. I used to wear Alexandria de Markov when I worked at Nordstrom's. And I was a Bon Marché hat model for a while back in the 1980s. Anyway, what does he do? He's sitting there and he gives this basket to a female coworker that's sitting beside him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. Please tell me that you just did not even do that. So his job posts this picture on X. Oh, look what he did. He gave this, how generous of him. He gave this basket with all this while she's at home feeling, she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but she's feeling like a hag. Listen, been there, done that. And there's even days I walk around here and I catch a glimpse of myself and I think, well, maybe I'd better put another t-shirt on with another pair of slacks instead of wearing stripes and checks and a cardigan and having my hair up and looking like, right, hello. Sometimes that happens. They post this on X with this man, all smiles. Posting that, and she's standing there receiving the gift. His wife sees this. Now, granted, she's home taking care of the son. Morning, noon, and night, making sure that he eats, making sure that, well, there you go, Pickles, my darling. Making sure that he's taken care of. And this was a big corporation now. It's supposed to be kudos. Well, they asked me and I said, ruh-roh. Number one, don't come down hard on him so much. She's probably more responsible if they're not having a little side gig going on, if you know what I mean. Because first of all, if you are a responsible lady in the corporate workplace, and listen, if I was in the corporate, you will see me, just like I am here in the chat, get out. No bad behavior, get out. Right? So, I said that female coworker should never have accepted it. It's not proper. He's married, number one, and you know what that looks like, number two. And we Italians have a saying where you don't, you know what, you don't work, where you eat type thing, right? Hello? Now, he goes home and she's crying. Do I blame her? Absolutely not. No. He goes, and he's like, what is wrong with you? I got kudos at work today. Well, kudo this. I got kudos at work today. I gave this, that's right. I gave this to my and they loved it. My boss just thinks it's so wonderful. And she's crying. She's like, I can't afford that type of makeup. You won't let me even think of doing that. And you give that basket, I'm here, I'm your wife, and you give it to someone else. Oh, listen. Been there, done that. So you know what I said? Well, the next day when he goes to work, I hope she's packing. I hope she's packing. And guess what? She did. She filed for a divorce the next day. And I said, not only that, I would name that coworker. Think about that. Think about the coworker who's the female, whose husband. See, I grew up, you be respectful to your mate, your house husband, your housewife, your partner. You be respectful, even if you don't like them. If you're not getting along and if you feel like you have to have an affair, go get a divorce and free that person so they can go out and have a good time instead of wanting somebody at home to do the chores and keep you happy while you're out flickering around. Have some respect, not only for everybody else, but especially for yourself. So guess what? He's having a cow. And I told her, you set up a give, send, go. I might even make a little donation. And they are setting up a good, because she's got it. What would she do? She said, what can I do? I've got a young son. I've stayed home. And that's true. And see, this is why I believe that ladies, you should be able to take care of yourself no matter what. Unless you are so solid, take care of yourself. Because if somebody wants to leave you stuck and they get mad at you, so guess what happened now? There's a young man. Oh, he is very nice looking. Not so young. He's nice. He's a nice man. He works. Guess where he works? At YSL. He works at once a cheater, always a cheater. Amen to that. And they are become serial cheaters, because if it's easy one time, when it becomes easy, then you know it. So there you go. So, you know, this young man, I don't want to say young, everybody's young compared to me. And basically, we'll always say, when you grew up during the Civil War, no, when I went to kindergarten with God. So he makes a little video and he says, I am an executive at YSL. Next thing you know, he's got a big basket and he's packing stuff in this basket. He's giving it to her. Bravo. Bravo. Oh, listen, I don't really like to give in to gossip and all that other stuff, but that's a point that I always love to make, because you know what? People don't call me unless they have a problem. And that's what I'm here for. Hopefully I'm a problem solver. And when they kind of pulled me in on this, said, it's very easy, cut and dried, tickety boom. You don't sit around and you don't whine bag about a man who don't want you, and vice versa about a woman who don't want you either, gentlemen. You don't whine bag. And if you're sitting and waiting in the front of the phone with sandwiches, waiting for a phone call, I got news for you. We live in a digital age. Everybody knows how to get a hold of everyone. Social media, social networking, telephones, emails, fax. Unless you're 6 feet under, you can be contacted. If you don't get a contact and you're waiting with sandwiches by the phone and you don't hear anything but crickets, my darlings, you're going to have to get it in your head that that's not for you. And I want you to remember this. What doesn't serve you doesn't deserve you, period. Sometimes it's better to be alone for all the right reasons than being with some ham bone for all the wrong reasons. Because you're better than that. And you know what? Sadly, this was going on for a long time. It just took a YSL makeup and skincare basket to really bring it out to the open. And that's what's really sad. And you know what else is really sad? That we're going to have to say goodnight. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. Oh my heck. Sissy, what is with all the love? Oh, listen, don't you need a piece of gum? All great here in the UK. It's cooled down. Well, she was a cheerleader back in the day, a little older than me, but she looks just like you, my darling, and she looks fantastic. So do me a favor. Thank you so much for having me and being here with me tonight. And I hope you got some confirmation. I did. Oops, I did. I forgot to do something here. I got some confirmation. The babies are hungry. And let me see. I'm going to put on Sammy and the Raven, and we're just going to say goodnight. Where are we? Here we are. This is a short one, but I'll just keep redoing it because I think it's got some sound. So anyway, I don't know if you heard it or not. Let me see. Yeah, that's the one with the sound. All right. So my darlings, do me a favor. Start saying goodnight. I'm going to put your little messages up here. Thank you, Alexander de Markov in the 19th. Yes, I told you I was from the 1900s. I know. So you guys are fantastic. I'll definitely let you know about the still case. Don't forget to go over to Mrs. Marie's channel. That is also in the description, and the mods put it here in the chat. Thank you for your support. I love it when you're here. Thank you so much. Thanks for accepting my little crew, because that's just the way it is. So thank you so much, my darlings. Get ready, and I'm going to play the outro, and then I'm going to put Sam and the Raven and Poe and the little, yes, and for those of you who want to know, the little ghost in the glass on the windowsill, his name is Freddie. And there's a true story about little Freddie. So there we go, my darlings. Thank you so much. Here comes the outro. I want you to all have a wonderful weekend, because you guys deserve it. You're wonderful. And I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye. They'll tell you the facts are clear, but the truth always flickers between the lines. In every shadow, there's a secret that refuses to stay buried. Clues hide in symbols, and sometimes even fate won't show its hand. Voices echo not just from the living, but from the silence they leave behind. I'm Lady Zelda. This is Seeing Crime, where what's hidden doesn't stay hidden for long. Until next time, keep watching.